Okay, so I just installed a new power head on this engine right here. So next we're going to be rebuilding the MerCarbs here. Now the other power head, which has a low cylinder, which is going to have to be bored out, is right here. So I got the new power head on here. New switch box. I tested the stator, and it's no good. Has a new rectifier, new trigger. I mean, and this, I've had problems with these type of switch boxes, so we're gonna find out. I still have the switch box from the other one, so this video is more to demonstrate how to put the carbs back together, because pulling the carbs out is pretty easy. I mean, you just undo this, you know, unscrew this. There's 4 screws. Yeah, 4 Phillips per thing, and then you actually just pull out the jet here. There's actually a jet in there. That's the main jet that you want to clean, and then you pull out the the idle adjustment here, like that, and then pull out the needle and the seat and all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing today. So after going to gasket land, which I have a whole freaking drawer full of them, but I did find the gaskets that I needed. Which the only good thing about MerCarbs is they only need the base gasket here, the gasket that goes against the power head, and the carb on the back there. Then of course the seat for the needle. And it looks like I have 6 sets of these gaskets. I have a bad habit of ordering stuff I don't need, so whatever. It is what it is. I got it. We're about to get it done. So we're about to put together this carb. I ultrasonically cleaned it, and I'm really not impressed. Maybe my sonic cleaner sucks, or I suck. Either of the two, but I'm just not impressed. But the jets they're very clean. You can see through them, so everything's there. So we're gonna put all these together. Okay, so we got Dr. LK filming, and we're gonna start putting these carbs together. I have the gaskets and the seats ready to go. So where we're gonna start first is installing the actual seats for that. So we're gonna drop that into there.
Right there, in that little hole.
There we go. So that's seated.
Yep.
And this is where the needle goes. So we're going to put this here. Stripped. Okay, so now we need
oh, it closed. It closed. Do you want it to close?
Well, no, it just does that. Okay.
Because logic says gravity.
Yeah, let's see. Physics. Okay, so we are installing where the inlet needle goes. Okay, and it doesn't have to be super tight, but that's where the needle goes. Okay, so now we have the needle. Okay, and that goes there. And you fold the tang over, and that's what keeps it. So right now I can already tell there's a problem because there's no bounce. Okay, so in the book it calls for 11/16 of an inch, but I don't have time for that because this is the real world. So I'm gonna gently bend this to achieve. Nope. Hey, stop laughing. Video, back up. Why don't you back up, okay?
Okay, back up all the way to the other side of the room.
Oh my gosh.
They need to see content. You know, some good content. You're failing. Yeah, that's good content.
Failing. You're right.
That's good content, okay?
But this tang is all jacked up.
I see you dying is good content.
Okay. Alright, so drastic.
That thing is not gonna work.
No, because this comes up, it stops to float. It's not bouncing like it should. So. Oh, you know what? I'm bending it backwards.
I was about to say, are you even bending it the correct way?
Yeah, trust me, I'm a professional.
Really?
Okay, so now it's too much. Like you see a spring, it's way too much.
So now you gotta bend it back. That seems
That's
good.
pretty close.
Pretty close is good enough.
Bend that.
Okay, that's good.
Bend that. Nope.
What have you done to it?
Okay, here we go.
That looks good.
Okay, now, of course, I have this stupid thing for 11/16.
Hey, that's the first letter of my name.
Yeah,
It's an L.
I'm not using it because
Well,
it's a carb lease. It's on me. But looking at this, I think it's just a little too much. So I'm gonna go back and.
Aaron types are gonna readjust it.
Okay. Perfect. See, so that's the balance that you want on the MerCarbs, right there. Okay.
Just a little bit over the just a little bit over the yellow thing in the middle.
Want it to bounce to just like that. So now I'm putting the add over.
And then putting that thing on.
Okay. Before I put that thing on, let's put the jets in. Okay. So the jets are perfectly clean. I don't know if you can see that, right?
You can see it.
Okay, perfectly clean. Okay, so we're going to screw this in to here. And this is crucial because this is where all of your fuel passes through. Okay, so we're going to...
So if you fail this, you basically just die.
Yeah, you basically just die, yes. On the water, which is embarrassing. Okay,
Yeah, you drown
I need
if you don't know.
I need a gasket to go around here, so I'm going to reach down to my gasket where...
Everyone can see how unorganized your drawers look right
My
now.
drawers are organized.
They don't look organized to me.
Okay.
I have different organizers to
Alright,
me.
so I just
This
need
card, I don't
the-
care what it is as long as I know what it is. It's organized.
Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. I see the gasket I need, but it's burning. Okay. Okay.
Get it when you're too
Alright. One gasket, so I need two of those. So
So you need another one that matches.
Yep, here's the second one right here. Coming up. Okay, so this matches. The gaskets, I'm sorry, the jet is in there. It's tight. Stop yawning like this is, you know what?
I'm not yelling, I'm yawning.
Okay, back up. Okay, so now,
I backed up a lot.
well, the gasket doesn't separate the metal from the metal, so.
The metal from the metal.
Okay. I believe this is a size 11. Okay, so we're gonna switch gears here to a size 11. Are you getting this?
Yes, I'm getting this.
Okay, it's not a size 11.
Look at the size.
Yeah, more carbs are not my favorite to rebuild, but this is actually a request. It's 13. Unbelievable.
You just find it ain't 11.
Okay, there you go. It's tight. It doesn't have to be like super tight.
It just has to be
Okay, so
tight.
now that's the gasket is in there. Okay, everything's good to go. The gasket is in place. So now we just have to put the 4 screws to seal it up. Why don't you stop yelling?
Well, I'm tired, okay?
All right, back up.
Okay, I'm backing up.
I have to figure out which screws.
Give it a pile of screws.
Yeah. Yes.
Look at all these screws and you can't know which
It's all
one's
part of the science.
It's all part of the science. Find out what screw.
It's all part of the science. I only have, what, 100 screws here. It's all good. No.
There's only 100. There's
The
only 50
situation-
different screws here and 100 total of them.
The situation under control. Alright, come back to here. Alright, so now we're putting this back in.
Screwing. Sounds like a weird ASMR.
And you can back up just a little bit. So you can see how hard
I want to get good
No,
content.
you can see how hard I'm working. I'm sweating over here.
Here you go. Here's your good content.
Okay, alright.
Oh my god, no one can see what you're doing.
Okay.
All they can see is the screw. There we go.
Tightening this up.
Yep. The hard work and effort.
Okay.
Now the last one. It's good content.
Good content.
Yeah, good content. You sweating your butt off. That's good content.
Alright, tight.
You know, this is
Tight. Cross. Tight.
I don't think that.
No, because you don't need fuel to leak.
No, but like
There.
I thought that one like
Okay.
whatever.
So now we are putting in the idle jet.
I know. I'm just gonna zoom out.
And what you want to do is put it all the way in, and then 1.5 turns out from lightly seated.
That was good content. the sound of nothing.
Thank you,
Yes.
jerk. I appreciate your input.
Hey, I can still stop recording right now.
No, we're recording. Okay. All right. So.
Actually, we just recording
alright,
too.
So we are. All right. That's lightly seated. So 1.5, and then I'll make sure that the engine is getting enough fuel. Okay, so that is a rebuilt MerCarb. Can you see that? MerCarb, which are not my favorite carbs.
Carb?
A WMK, Chalotson, whatever. So what you have to do is repeat this step for the second carb, and you'll be in good shape. So.
Oh, my finger was on the camera.
All right. Anyway.
Hey, don't say you hate me. I had that.
Anyways.
We're in the same room.
The carb is rebuilt. Okay, ultrasonically cleaned. Everything's set to spec. So all we have to do is install it. Okay. All right. Hey, pull it up. I appreciate you guys for watching. I have to put this whole engine back together. I only got about 100 screws to
100
do that. Yeah. So. We're definitely going to make that happen, and this is the beginning. This is top of the food chain. So anytime you have something like fuel or ignition or even starting problems, like this is what you want to fix first, is the carburetors, and make sure there's no air leaks or fuel leaks or anything like that. So hey, L6 Outboards, Merc Sun, L6 out.